What's good? Yo, welcome back to another video, man. First thing I want to say, you're gonna hear my brother in the background most likely, and I do apologize for that. Nothing I can do. Second, hope you've been doing good. I really hope you're having a good new year. You know, it's the first day of 2026. You know what I mean? The first day of the new year. Honestly, as I came to this video, man, this video is really gonna be about me yapping and what do I feel like now that I entered this new year. You know what I mean? I was really excited to enter this new year, but at the moment right now, I'm still processing it that 2025 is over. You know, 2025 was like I'm gonna do like I might turn this video into like a little recap. Like 2025, bro, was a year, not the year that I wanted. You know what I mean? It didn't turn out the year that I wanted it to be, but it was definitely 100%, 200% a year that I needed, man. Like before I came into this year, like last New Year's, man, I was like, I'm coming 2025 with everything. You know what I mean? I'm gonna focus on Christ. I'm gonna focus on me, get my money up. You know what I mean? Level up and stuff like that. Focus on focus on my life. Just do so much stuff, man. In the beginning of, the beginning of it, bro. Not even making it through the first month of January for 2025. I stopped going to church, stopped praying, stopped reading my word for 6 months straight, basically for like around I think four-ish. No, I think it was 6 months or 4 months. No, I think it was 6 months, 6 or 5 months straight. Basically, the first 6 months, yeah, of me doing nothing. Like, like not me doing nothing, but like stop with Christ. I stopped living for Him. Like, telling you, it was hard. Like, I've had like throughout, bro, the first month, bro, I was having mental breakdown right after. I'm pretty sure after I stopped going, like, stop living for Christ, I was having mental breakdowns, bro, back to back, back to back. You know what I mean? Having like stupid, just for my opinion, my own thoughts, having like suicidal thoughts. You know, lust, bro, lust came in strong than ever, came in back stronger than ever, bro. I was using lust as an escape, like, to make myself feel good. For that short period amount of time, I felt good. For that 5 seconds, I felt good. I just used to escape. You know, I was cursing. I was started thinking about your stupid stuff that happened in the past that I shouldn't even be like even worried about. Started thinking about this. You know, think about certain like it's people in the past that hurt me, stuff like that, man. My anger and hatred, you know, came back for them. My unforgiveness came back as well. You know, I kept thinking about it over and over again, like replaying in my head, and it kept making me hate them more and be angry toward them more, and not forgive them even more. Then I just, I was stressing. I was barely sleeping. I barely sleep now, but like back then I was barely sleeping. For that was like the first 6 months, man. Hard 6 months, bro. It was really hard first 6 months of 2025. Then I came back to church. And my excuse of me not coming to church, I was kept saying, "Oh, you know, it was true. It wasn't an excuse because it was true, but I started using it as an excuse a lot. And I felt like I felt fake because I would go to church, praise God on Sunday, then Monday to Saturday I wouldn't be living for the world. So I stopped, and and that's why I would tell people that reason I stopped, and it was a reason why I did stop, but not the only reason though. It wasn't really the only reason. But yeah, that's how the first 6 months was. It was crazy. Mental breakdown, suicidal thoughts, freaking angry, so mad, thinking about the past, angry at people from my past that hurt me. Lust, being lustfully. Then, like I said, I started coming back. So we started going back to church and everything. And of course, I was still struggling. I was still struggling with certain stuff, and I was still living for the world. But I was going to church and stuff like that. Going to church, but I'm trying. I was trying. That's when August came. Yes. August was crazy. August was a hard month, honestly. It was also the best trip I ever had, honestly, throughout my whole life. But the best church camp I had. Like, it was that church camp was something, bro. For for them 3 days, buddy. No stress, no pain, not angry, no hate, no unforgiveness, not holding on to the past. Just, bro, no, bro. It was peace. It was peace, love, and happiness, bro. So much joy, bro. It was those 3 days, bro. And those church camp, them 3 days, like that. Those 3 days made me like, this is how seen as like, this is how heaven be like. It will be so much better. Like, bro, it's so, them 3 days was so like, bro, it was a blessing, bro. Like, I can't explain it. Like, I wish it was there to experience it. It's something that you gotta experience to really feel, understand what I'm saying. Cause telling you that those 3 days give me the idea of heaven. Like, heaven will be. This is how heaven will be like. But so much more of this, of over there that them 3 days at the time what I was feeling. You know what I mean? But August was still hard, man. Really difficult. And then, you know, I came, you know, October came, whatever. Well, September and stuff like that, October and whatever. I reopened a door for someone, bro, that was in my past. I even reopened, I did reopen it. And I was doing so good too. I was slowly letting go of that person too. I was like, happy, stuff like that. I was really slowly just forgiving and healing, moving on. Then I reopened the door. I just reopened the door. They knock and I just opened the door. And everything just came down crumbling slowly. And I don't blame them because it wasn't their fault. It's really something that I done, something I did. I let my love for them really overcome the things that I know I needed to focus on. The thing that I let my love for them blind me. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. I let it overcome everything that should have been above that love. But I put that love for them above everything else. And I also put the what if. What if we could try again, but this time really it work out. But I will never allow myself, honestly. Like my body, my brain don't ever, and my heart will never allow myself to try again with that person. But like I said, it was not that person's fault. Everything started crumbling down. It was really on me. I was overthinking. I started thinking about the past. It's so much, you know what I mean? So I kind of had the door open in a way and let them walk out the door, but I haven't closed the door yet. They already walked out. I can't see them. I can't see them at all. But I still got the door wide open, in a way, if they come back, they could come back. You know what I mean? That's how I'm trying to say it. So this year, I'm gonna slowly start closing the door. Boom, that was right there. November, October was really difficult as well. And then, December, man. December was just crazy. It was a lot. My mood, I was all over the place. Mentally, I was having mood swings. I was just in my head, stress, so much stuff. But we got through it, of course. But man, that year, man, 2025. Definitely a year that I needed, man. It didn't turn out the year that I wanted to be, but the year that I definitely needed. It came with a lot of goodbyes. Yes, by goodbyes, I mean family and friends I had to leave behind that couldn't make it. You know what I mean? That couldn't make it to see this. Couldn't make it this far, to see the New Year's. Yeah, it came a lot of goodbyes too. Honestly, 2025 came a lot of goodbyes. Especially, man, as well, my show ended. I finished it at 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning. Stranger Things, man. That show, man. If you haven't watched it yet, you should definitely watch it, bro. They just came out with the last episode yesterday on New Year's Eve. watched that, man. I first started watching that show seventh grade. When I was in seventh grade, bro. And you know, I all was in seventh grade, like freaking what, 12? I don't even know. I don't even know. I all was like 12, 14 maybe. I don't even know. I don't know. But it was a childhood show, man. Started watching it when I was in seventh grade, and I've been out of high school since 2022. And it's the it's the first day of 2026, and it just ended yesterday on December 31st, 2025. In a way, it's like kind of like I'm letting like saying goodbye to a part of my childhood, if that makes sense. Yeah, 2025, man. Came with a lot of goodbyes, man. Still trying to process it, really. Trying to keep, like, not let it linger on that it will make me, stagger around throughout 2026. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to let it, in a way, I'm not trying to let it, like, make me stop moving throughout 2026. I want to keep on moving. Even if it linger around me, I want to keep on moving forward, not stop. And slowly start going back or you stop completely. So, yeah. That show, man. Childhood show. But yeah, that's really it, man. Like a little recap, really. Just a little recap of what happened in 2025, I guess. I'm just yapping here and chatting. Which I just wanted to make this video to chat and yap. That's it though, man. I catch you in the next video, man. I love you, man. I love you so much, but remember, Jesus Christ loves you so much more, man. So much more. But yeah, man, that's it. That's all I got for you, man. Catch you in the next video, man. You'll stay safe. You'll stay blessed. And until next time, my brothers and sisters, peace.